Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me here today on Illy Energy. It is a pleasure to have you and to read for you. Before we get started, I want to say this is for your sun, moon, rising. It can also apply to your Mercury, Mars, and Venus. If you're watching this as a Leo sun and you find that it's not resonating, perhaps you need to go and check out your moon and rising sign. Energy is always moving, it's always shifting, always changing. It is not stagnant. So when I'm reading, I am picking up on current energy, current vibe right now. If I say something and it resonates, but you're not even feeling it because you're like, damn, I wanted to hear something else, don't worry about it. Because energy is fluid, your circumstance is always subject to change, okay? If you hear something and you don't like it, figure out a way to change it, okay? So we are going to get started with the reading. And as usual, just going to ask my question, what is it that Leo needs to know for July? I know we're at like July 11th. I'm sorry, Leo. There's just something about the fire signs that were just not coming to me. I wasn't in that phase or in that headspace to be, reading for the fire signs. But I'm ready now. I'm here now. So what do we need to let the fire signs know? We have the Page of Pentacles. Some of you have started a new job. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you have started a new job or a new relationship. You are investing your time into a particular project of yours that you feel has the potential to grow, bloom, blossom into something worthwhile, okay? If it is in relation to work, maybe some of you have decided that you either want to start a business or you found a career that really sparks your interest, okay? You guys are going to be doing something with your hands. Ooh. Oh, wow. We have the King of Pentacles and the Sun. There are a couple of cards that fell, but it's like 6 cards, so I'm not going to read that. But with the progression from the Page of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, I would say that this is something that you are willing to see through the end because it makes you happy. For some reason, I heard that this is like the first time that you found something that really speaks to you. Okay, so for some of you, you have been cycling through careers after careers after career after career. At one point you wanted to be an electrician, and then at the next point you wanted to be a veterinarian, and then in the next instance you wanted to be like a security guard, and then the next instance you wanted to be a doctor, and then the next instance you wanted to be a carpenter. You wanted to always do something that like had you working and had you in the field, had you being physically active, but you just could not pick a stream. Like you could not streamline your thoughts and get your brain to be satisfied with one thing. And now you finally found that thing that is speaking to you, and you are like, okay, like let's see where this goes, right? It's something that you're also taking your time with, especially when I saw the Knight of Pentacles show up. It is speaking to really just taking time to grow and build what it is that you're working on. The Pentacles are not a fast-moving suit. They're really all about like hard work and just really putting in that effort to make something grow. And that's what you're doing here in this situation. And you're actually really happy about it. So whatever it is that you are doing, like, so like if this is resonating with you and you're like, damn, yeah, I was vacillating between like 5 different careers. I finally picked one, or I finally decided that I need to go into business for myself. And you feel yourself really developing a passion, a joy, and a genuine interest for this, it's making you happy. You're kind of like, oh, finally, like, I thought all my life I was just gonna like wander around aimlessly with no direction, with no passion, always jumping from interest to interest, but not this time, which is great. Especially with your season coming up. That is great. We have the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. In you finding yourself, you have had to disappoint some people. There are some people who, and it's interesting because I feel like I also said this for a Leo reading earlier in the year, that you, and I also said this for Capricorn in July, you guys, it's like people put their expectations on you, right? So I'm getting the sense that by you going down this new path, there are people that you are disappointing, okay? These cups are knocked over, okay? And those 3 cups could represent friends, it could represent family members, it can represent people in your life who it is that you care about and that you look to for validation, and you look to for validation, and you look to kind of like big you up and make you feel good about yourself. Those people in your life are disappointed with you because let's say they wanted you to, I don't know, what was one of the careers? Let's say they wanted you to be a electrician, okay? When you had brought that up, they were super on board and they're like, oh my gosh, yes, you know, you're gonna make good money and this, that, and the third. So they were mad excited, but then you come to them later and you're like, actually, I think I wanna start like a landscaping business. Let's say that's something that's gonna make you happy, right? You wanna start a landscaping business and there's money in that, okay? Because people always want their gardens done and they always want their driveway done and they always want something done to their house. They always want their establishment to look pretty, okay? So I don't know. If any of you guys are thinking about going into landscaping, even through COVID, I be seeing all these landscaping people coming in my neighborhood and doing my neighbor's lawns, okay? So there's money in that. But anyways, you decided that you wanted to do landscaping, and people who are really close to you, so it has to be like, it has to be family. Your family is just like, why would you go into landscaping? Why would you want to do this? Why would you want to do that? There's no money in it. Do you know how hard you have to work? You have to buy this, and this. What if this doesn't happen for you? What if you can't get no clients? And they are just really airing out their unhappiness with the path it is that you chose to take. I do feel like it's family. Because of the 6 of Cups, it has to be family that's involved in talking to you like this and just not making you feel that good about the decisions that you made. But it is time for you to branch away, Leo, okay? For some reason, again, this is not gender specific, but I heard like mama's boy just now when I saw the 3 of Wands. A lot of you are so worried about pleasing your mom. It could be in relation to your mom, pleasing your family, pleasing other people in your life, that you are always worried about like actually living life for you, just based on this progression that I see right here from the Page of Pentacles to the Sun. It's been a long time coming that you have been waiting to finally find something that makes you happy. And now that you find something that makes you happy, people are not happy for you. People are not celebrating you. And something like that could really have a Leo, and this is also your energy, Leo, the Sun, look at you, all happy. This could really have a Leo out here second guessing themselves, because even though you are a lion, even though you're the king of the jungle, even though it represents strength and confidence, the other side to Leo is cautious of self, is what I want to say. Very worried about public opinion on them. Very caring about what people have to say, and really just wanting to be liked. and respected by the people around them, by their peers, by their family. And that need for validation, external validation from others, could potentially veer you off the path of happiness. But with the Three of Wands, it's saying, no, it's time for you to spread your wings. It's time for you to chase your dream, Leo. What you need to think about, like I have this conversation with friends, is I really do feel like it might be like family that's trying to hold you back. But you have to think about it this way, like the elders in your life, they did what it is that they wanted to do. They made their own choices. They made their bed and they lied in it or laid in it, whatever the tense is, okay? And it's your turn to do the same. At what point do you stand up for yourself and you say, actually, you know, like, I appreciate that you guys care about me. I appreciate that you guys want the best for me, but this is what it is that I want to do right now, okay? That's something that you need to do. I've been telling a lot of people they need to exercise their throat chakra. You need to exercise your throat chakra as well, Leo. And you need to stand firm in your decisions and not be easily swayed by the emotions of other people. You need to worry about what's going to fulfill you at the end of the day and make you feel good. It's time for you to branch out. It's time for you to spread your wings, and it's time for you to chase your goals. What else does Leo need to know? Three of Cups. So some of you are worried that you are going to not have support because some of your support system might not necessarily be on board with where it is you're trying to go in your life. But don't worry about that, because you still have 2 cups standing, okay? If you look here at the 5 of Cups, you still have 2 cups standing. So there are definitely still people in your corner ready to back you and who really just want the best for you and want you to be happy within yourself. There is a lot of cups out, I mean equal amount of cups to pentacles, so you could be dealing with an earth sign or you could be dealing with a water sign. Specifically, you could potentially be dealing with a Cancer. There may be a Cancer in your life that is just pushing you towards doing whatever it is that you want, simply because the Chariot does speak to following your dreams, following your goals, and like just doing what you want to do and being a boss ass bitch about it, okay? So I do feel like you definitely have some sort of influence still in your circle that is in your ear, pushing you forward and telling you to just go out there and do what needs to be done. You have someone that's in your ear saying it's okay for you to go out and explore. It's okay for you to not live up to the expectations of other people. It's okay to follow your own path. Yeah, it might have taken you a while to get here, but all that's important is that you got here. We have the 8 of Wands here. Oh, this is sweet. So, Leo, my camera died, so I kind of a little bit forgot what it is that I was talking about, but I think there was a point in this reading where I was saying that it's taking you a while to get here. I actually just said that. Look at me, mush for brains. It's taking you a while to finally get to a place where you are happy. And the minute that you stop worrying about like disappointing people, and the minute you start living for yourself, you are going to take off expeditiously. Okay? If you can hear some rain, I apologize because it's raining. We have the 9 of Wands. Yeah, 9 of Wands next to the 8 of Wands. It's not going to be easy. And I feel like that's just on you. I feel like even though I'm sitting here telling you, like, don't beat yourself up, don't get too in your head about other people and worrying about disappointing other people, you're still going to worry. You're also still going to face adversity and challenges for the fact that you are veering off on a path that's less traveled. I do feel like a lot of you are going to be going into some sort of career or some sort of job field that's just not traditional. And that's why you're receiving so much backlash, or you're receiving so much challenges about what it is that you are really doing. We have the Two of Swords and we have the Justice. Okay, and I'm gonna wrap it up there. So, or not Two of Swords, sorry, the Four of Swords and Justice, okay? What this is saying to me is that it is very important for you to find a balance in your life. It's very important, and the balance comes from you doing something that not only is going to make you money and have you secure, because look at that King of Pentacles, okay? Just basking in the glory of all that opulence, okay? Not only is it important for you to do something that is financially sustainable and something that's going to bring you income and allow you to live the life that you want to live, but it also needs to be something that you care about, okay? You need to find balance, and it's been a while since you've had some balance in terms of your career. It's either you found something that you really enjoy that doesn't pay any money, or you found something that you really enjoy but it's been difficult for you to get into that particular field due to all different kinds of requirements and prerequisites that you may need to have, or you have sacrificed your happiness as a person because the bag was big, okay? And now it's saying that it's time for you to find a balance. It's time for you to come to some sort of equilibrium on maintaining the bag but also maintaining your happiness. And the Four of Swords is speaking to you just needing to take some time for yourself. So if you find that you are becoming a little too emotionally drained from the people in your life who are just like, oh, why can't I pick this up? If you find that you're becoming too emotionally drained from the people in your life who have a lot of negative things to say about what it is that you're doing, just be sure to take some time for yourself to sort of distance yourself away from them. So if that means that you gotta go and like spend some time with like the people who care about you, so that could be friends, that could be your partner, whatever, do that. It's just important in order for you to keep your spirits up and to keep your energy up, because for some reason I'm feeling like the people in your life who really want to control and dictate and tell you what to do and how to move, I feel like that's going to weigh really heavy on you, even though you're really excited about what it is that you're going to be doing. Just because you really care about what these people have to say, it's going to weigh really heavy on you. So don't forget to take time for yourself and to relax and to indulge in things that are going to help keep your spirits high. Okay, Leo? I hope that was helpful. I hope that resonated for some. I'm going to get into these angel cards now. So, what messages do we need to give to Leo, angels? What messages do you have for Leo? You know what's so crazy? So we have release and surrender. And as I was shuffling these cards, I was just thinking about what it is that rain symbolizes for me. And whenever it rains, I always just think about a reset. I always think about refresh and reset. And I think that before I actually like read the meaning of this card to you, I think that's basically what your reading is symbolic of. It's time for you to refresh and reset. And when you refresh and reset, we're moving towards fulfilling your goals, your dreams, and making yourself happy. Rain to me signifies washing away the old so that new can come in. Like they say, April showers bring May flowers. And I feel like that's the season that you are in your life right now. You're in that season where the May flowers are coming. It's coming. It's finally coming. And you have some like aphids that want to come and like eat up the plants. Okay, and those are the people in your life who don't want you to do well. It's not even that they don't want you to do well. They just don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to do what you want to do. They want you to do what they want you to do. Okay. So we have release and surrender. We shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Okay, first of all, shower. It's raining outside. Ooh, sorry. Anyways, we shower you with blessings of our radiant love. Open your arms and release the challenges that you've held tightly gripped within your hands. Open your hands, arms, and heart to our love and assistance. The angels bring you this card because you've been trying to fix the situation single-handedly. They'd love to help you and answer your prayers, but first you need to surrender and release the situation. Surrender simply means that you're tired of struggling. It means emotionally letting go with faith that the divine wisdom of spirit, which includes your higher self, can do a better job. Surrender doesn't mean that you're giving up or that you want to be controlled. Through surrender, you'll be assured of a better outcome. If you need help with surrender, ask the angels to assist you. Additional meanings for this card: don't worry about how your prayer will be answered. Let God figure out the details. Be willing to ask for help. Release tension and the need to control, and things will get better. Avoid power struggles in your relationship. Simply your own power and you won't have to fight for it. I don't know what simply your own power means. Maybe that was a typo. But the part that really speaks to me is avoid power struggles in your relationship. Now, I was talking about you and people that you love, care about, and respect being at odds about what it is that you want to do with your life. You want to go A and they want you to go B, okay? And that could lead to there being some sort of a imbalance. Like, let's just say you're the type of person who like lives with your parent, or like you are dependent on your parent to a certain capacity. They might try to do things like impose certain restrictions on you because they feel like you're not listening to them, because you're not doing what it is that they want you to do. There is worry here about whether or not you are making the right choice. And I think that worry is coming from the fact that there are people in your ear who are making you feel like you're not making the right choice. And this card is showing up to say, leave it in God's hands, okay? There's a reason why other things have not worked out for you, and this one is seeming like a promising future, okay? Don't allow people to get in your head and make you feel insecure or unsure about what it is that you're supposed to do, okay? You may even find yourself, because people are so against you doing this, that you're trying to do it even more, and you may be running into some sorts of issues, like maybe things were moving really freely for you before, and then all of a sudden things kind of just like started getting difficult or started stopping for you, and now you're getting in your head and you're saying, oh, well, maybe they're right, maybe this isn't for me. You're not supposed to be forcing this. This particular period in your life is not supposed to be forced. Things are just supposed to happen. Let go and let God. Release and surrender. You have been trying to fix the situation single-handedly. You have been trying to do everything on your own, just so that you can prove to people that like you know exactly what it is that you're doing. And you don't have to be alone on this journey. You don't have to be alone in the things that you do, because there are people in your corner who want to help you. This could be people, or this could be the angels. You have people on your side. You have energy on your side that wants to see you win, that wants to see you prosper. And all you need to do is release and surrender. And I like the fact that they emphasize that surrendering doesn't mean that you're giving up. It doesn't mean that you are not interested in doing this anymore. It simply means that the thing it is that you are struggling with, you have no interest in struggling with it anymore. You have no interest in being upset, in being tired, in being bogged down by the situation. It just means that you are letting go with the faith that the divine wisdom of spirit can do a better job. Okay? Surrender doesn't mean that you're giving up. So I think that's what I want you to take away from that, okay? Release and surrender. If things are feeling too difficult for you, Leo, if you're getting to that point where you are in that Nine of Wands energy and it's like, oh my gosh, like this is really getting to be a bit much for me. I don't really know how much more of this I can do. Release and surrender and have faith that what it is that you're doing, the direction it is that you're moving in, is all ordained by the divine, and they got your back and they will ensure, okay, that you are well taken care of. That's it for your reading, Leo. Thank you so much, and I will see you in August. Bye.